Hi friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little something different for you. As the end of the year approaches, I've really been thinking about which books are going to be my favorites, which ones really disappointed me, and so on. As the end of the year gets close, all of these questions pop up for me, and I'm sure all of you. And one thing that I really start thinking about as I'm looking for my favorite books, I mean, some definitely stick out above the others, but there are some that as I'm going through my list and I'm looking at my 5-star reads, I'm like, I rated that book 5 stars. Or I look at some other books and I'm thinking like, okay, yeah, that was 5 stars. And I remember really loving it. So today I'm going to go through my Goodreads of all of the books that I read this year. As of this recording, I have read 173 books. And I really want to focus on the 5 stars. I want to figure out, are my 5 stars when I rated them, when I read them, still 5 stars? So there are a couple of things to note before we jump over to my Goodreads. The first being that I am not going to change ratings for all of them, even if I feel like it's not a 5 star today, like popcorn thrillers. Popcorn thrillers to me only impact me in the moment. They are the moment that I finish the book. That's how I feel, because literary merit on popcorn thrillers is good sometimes, and other times it's kind of crappy. Let's be honest. But the thing is that I love them. It's one of like my favorite subgenres of thrillers. So I won't be changing ratings on those. I probably will not change my ratings on graphic novels or essays or anything like that. So let's just go ahead, open up my Goodreads, and get started on checking out these ratings. So I'm down here in the bottom. We're on my Goodreads page. Okay. So, yep, see, congrats. You have read 173 books. Woohoo! So I'm going to go to my red shelf, and it's going to take me a minute to scroll down. I just find this the best way. So we're just going to keep on scrolling until I get to like my first books of the year. And this gives you an overview of kind of like what I read so far this year. Let's see. Nope, we're still scrolling. Okay, here we go. So I started the year with It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Oh, actually, I do kind of want to give that a 1 star. Okay. All right. So let's start with It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover right here. And It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. I know Colleen Hoover is controversial, and try as I might, I still love some of her books, and these are 2 that I really, really love. So these will be remaining at 5 stars. I've seen that a lot of people have been not loving this one as much, but I loved it. Okay, let's keep scrolling up. Okay, I'm going to give that one a 1 star too. If I see anything unrated and I have a rating for it now, I might pop that in as well. So we have Just Married at 3 stars, Don't Look Now at 3 stars, The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society, 1 star, The Arrangement 4, Mr. Perfect 3, Vinyl Resting Place 4. The Lost Girls of Willowbrook is still a 5. It is one of those historical fictions that I really, really loved. I think it was the time period, but that's staying at a 5. Off the Deep End 3, The Obsession 3, 20 Years Later 4, How to Sell a Haunted House 3. Verity, this was also a reread, and it will remain a 5. Even if my thoughts and feelings change throughout the year, I don't think, because I will probably reread it again in the future as well. I have never read the bonus chapter content, anything like that, and I do not plan on it. So there's that. Cultish, I gave a 4. Love in the Time of Serial Killers, I gave a 4. The Veil by Rachel Harrison, I gave a 3. The Cackle, a 4. The Return, a 3. Acts of Desperation, I did not like that book. What Lies in the Woods, 4. Okay, here's where it gets a little tricky. So I absolutely remember loving Set on You by Amy Lee because of the plus size representation and also the influencer like part of it as well. But honestly, over time, I'm not like recommending this book a lot. I'm not thinking about this book a lot. I don't even know when the third book comes out. So that just tells you like how invested I am. So I'm actually going to lower my rating for Set on You to a 4-star. And I need to keep a list of ones that I do lower. So Set on You, I'm going 4 stars. And then X's and O's, I'm going to actually lower that one as well because I did definitely like it less than Set on You. So I'm actually going to lower that to 3 stars. Okay. Booked on a Feeling. Didn't really like that one. Okay, This Might Hurt. Lessons in Chemistry. Sea of Tranquility. The Friend Zone. Malice House. The Happily Ever After playlist. 5 stars. Life's Too Short. 5 stars. Like you cannot convince me otherwise. You will see right here the Friend Zone. I gave 4 stars because as someone that deals with infertility like the main character in the book, like it does have like an infertility like theme in it, and there was just some things that I was like, no, no, no. And it's probably not what you think, but yeah. So I just gave that one 4 stars. But all right, Haven 2, The Fine Print 3, Hello Sunshine a 4. I consistently give Laura Dave 4 stars. I don't know what that says about me. 13 Ways of Looking at a Fat Girl. I gave 3 stars, but honestly, it feels like a 2. But I'm going to leave that for now. Migrations 3, The Children of Red Peak 3, The Villa 3, The Secret of Whitestone Gate 3, Lore Olympus Volume 1 2. Smaller Sister, this is one of those graphic novels that, like I said, I rated 5 stars. It's still 5 stars. Feelings, yeah, I feel good with a 4. City of Secrets, Snapdragon being a 5. Is it a 5 or is it a 4? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a 4. I'm going to change that one. I'm writing it on my list. Okay, so we're going to change that one. Mooncakes 3, Over My Dead Body, The Greatest Thing. Honestly, The Greatest Thing was terrible. I'm changing that to a 1. I'm changing that to a 1 star. Relish. I'm glad my mom died. That I struggle. I think I'm going to leave that one at a 5 stars, but it's probably more like a 4.5, but like I don't do half stars, obviously. Okay. Cartographers 4, Motorhomes 3, House in the Pines 3, Big Swiss. Honestly, it's a 1. A Quiet Retreat. Okay, tomorrow. You guys already know I'm not changing that rating. The Mother-in-Law, Vantage Point, a personal essay book. This is also like a 4.5, but I'm leaving it at a 5. 3 Smile Mile. 3? Yeah, 3 Smile Mile. I'm thinking it's a 2 though. But I feel okay with a 3 because it's like a 2.5. All right. Unfamiliar, A Book Club Far Away, Camp Zero. Honestly, it was just okay. So I'm going to lower that to a 2. You see that what it, like these little pop-ups that it says, it was amazing as a 5 star, really liked it was a 4 star, liked it was a 3 star, and then it was okay as a 2 star and like did not like as a 1 star. That is basically what I use for my star ratings. I gave it a 3 and I thought it was a 2. Okay. I just thought I was going to do 5 stars, but here we are adjusting everything. The Soulmate 4, Georgia All Along was a 2. Okay. Oh, the London Science Society, ew. The Writing Retreat, the X-Hex, The Last Word. Okay, this one I'm definitely lowering because I don't know. I think I bought into the hype. So I'm going to give it a 4-star. Yours truly, absolutely a 5-star. Will never change my rating. Abby Jimenez can do no wrong. The Switch, honestly, was it was a 2-star. See, sometimes I'm too generous. Okay. What's Done in Darkness? I don't honestly remember this book, so I'm going to lower it also to a 2-star, meaning it was okay. Meaning that while I don't really remember it, while I don't really like love it, I would still recommend it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was okay, which I think it's okay for most people is like a 3-star, but I go by these little messages on Goodreads. Okay. Go Hex Yourself, 2 stars. This one, Not the Witch You Wed, is honestly a 3-star. So I'm going to change that one. Spirit Hunters. Okay. Let me just be real. This is so good and so creepy. It is definitely 5 stars. Okay. This one is going to hurt. The 𝒂𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒔 for me was just okay. And I know Keisha is like screaming at me right now, but I'm lowering it to a 2-star. You Shouldn't Have Come Here. This is one of those popcorn thrillers. I am not changing my rating on this. I had the best time reading it. Was it good literature? No. But like, also, was it good literature? Yes, because I was thoroughly entertained and I was pointing out red flag after red flag. And like, I specifically remember so much about this book. And even though it has like a 3.37, and I think most people would rate it like 3 stars, like, I liked it. I loved it. And I'm not changing my rating. Dark Waters was honestly a 2. Also, that's another middle grade that I'm changing my rating of. The Rehearsals is honestly a 3. So why am I changing so many that I did not think I was going to be doing? So that's a 3. Okay. Do You Dream of Terror 2? This one was so interesting, but like, was it a 4? I think it was. I mean, it did get a little like not the greatest at the end, but I still think a 4 is a solid rating for that. Okay, On a Sunbeam was a 1. I hated that. Oh, I got 3. Okay, I got to keep up with my list, y'all. Okay, let's see. Project Hail Mary, I gave a 3. I feel like that's fine. Because there were definitely elements that I liked more than just it being okay. The Half Moon, it was okay. I thought the atmosphere and the setting was really great, and I liked the like messed up characters, but just like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. The Royals Next Door, I really, really liked that one. So yeah, that's a 4. The Anthropocene Reviewed, 5 stars, will not change my rating. The Lost Summers of Newport, I gave a 3 stars because I kind of liked it. So yeah, I'll just write that down. That's something I read for my podcast. Sourdough. So I'm going to lower that one to 2, even though in the moment it was kind of a 3. No, I'm leaving it as a 3. We're going to scratch that one off. See, this is how my brain works. This is how my brain works. Okay, Paradise Club was wild. There was only one element to the story that I didn't like, and it was like, it was so far out of left field. But oh my gosh, this slasher was so fun. Don't Go Down There, 4 stars. 20th Century Screening, 3 stars. We Love to Entertain, 3 stars. The Family Secret. This is a popcorn thriller that I would have to look up the synopsis of this book to be able to tell you what it's about. But in the moment, it was a 5 stars. Okay, The Black Flamingo, I'm leaving it unrated just because I feel like that's a book that I would have to reread to really remember my thoughts and feelings. And obviously, it's very well loved. Melt With You was cute. I liked it. Meet Me at the Lake, 4 stars. Happy Place, 5 stars. Our Wives Under the Sea. What did I give that? I do not remember. I would have to grab my bullet journal. So I'm going to make a little note to look up Our Wives Under the Sea. I think I went with a 2 or a 3-star though. I just don't remember. The Only Survivors, 4 stars. Yeah, I think it is still 4 stars. I really liked the atmosphere. I really liked how the story was told. Yeah. And I really liked the characters. So my murder is a 4-star. She started it is a 3. 3. Let me see. Liked it. Yeah. Drowning a 4, Off Limits a 4, same time next summer. This was really, really cute, but it is not a 5. It's like a 4.5. So I'm going to lower it to a 4 though, just so, you know. Summer reading, honestly, I liked it. So I'll leave it at a 3. The Whisper is a 4. The Summer of Broken Rules, a 3. Tide Song, 3. The Secret of Danger Point, Not Supposed to Die. Okay, we're doing good. The only one left is still a 5-star for me, but it's honestly more like a 4.5, but I'm keeping it rounded up to a 5. The Odds was definitely 5 stars. That was just mind-blowing. It's like a popcorn horror book. It's just like super fast-paced and so unhinged, but like in the best way. The Key to My Heart, I gave a 3. The Christmas Wish, oh my gosh. I almost think this should be a 5, but it's more like a 4.5, so I'll keep it at a 4. The Ferryman was a 4, and yeah. Night at the Lobster, 5-star without a doubt. What Belongs to You, I gave 2. What Happens After Midnight, a 3. Tell Us No Secrets, a 3. The Fortunate Ones, I'm going to lower that to a 1. Let's see. Delicious Monsters was a 3. Any Man was a 3. Out There was a 3. And then There Were None was a 3. The Stillwater Girls. I think in my head that this is a 5, but I do remember there being like one thing that I was just like, so I'll leave it at a 4. The St. Ambrose School for Girls is a 2. 6 Stories is a 2, which hurts my heart because I'm so excited to actually continue on in the series. And I know the 2-star rating seems harsh, but remember, 2 stars to me means it was okay. I just didn't like the episode, but I think future episodes I would be more interested in. The Cloisters, I feel really, really bad about because, and I do want to reread it in the future. I was in a major reading slump. You can tell by all of these low star ratings, but like it was really, really good. If you like dark academia, you definitely need to read it. I have some questions for you. Was a 2 for sure. Dark Corners was a 5. I thought I was never going to have another 5 stars again, and it definitely was. Swim Team, a 4. Summer Fires, a 1. A Twisted Love Story, a 2. The Last One, a 3. The Au Pair, a 3. One Evil Summer, like I'm not rating that because like I'm just out of that target age range. The Heartstopper Yearbook is definitely like a 3. Let's see. Ballad for Sophie, definitely one of my all-time favorite graphic novels. Battle Royale got a 4. When in Rome is a 5. The Housemaid is a 4. The Coworker is a 3. Is a 3. The Stranger Diaries, also a 3. Pull Me Under, I'm going to do a 2. The Collected Regrets of Clover, without a doubt, is a 5 stars. Hello Stranger, 3 stars. The September House, honestly, it was okay. So I'm going to give it a 2. None of this is true. I gave 4 stars. The Many Lives of Mama Love, I gave 4 stars. The Stranger Upstairs, 3 stars. The Good Lie, 4 stars. Ugh, Good Bad Girl, really, I hated it. So I'm giving it a 1. Yellow Face, it was okay. The 7-Year Slip is definitely a 5 stars. All the Sinners Bleed. This one hurts to give it 4 stars, but honestly, it is 4 stars. The Quiet Tenant, 5. Fatal Fudge Swirl, it was okay. The Spite House was okay. Black Sheep, yes, is staying at 1 star. That's right. You heard it here first. 1 star for Black Sheep. The Spare Room, I rated 4 stars. A Gift for a Ghost. I honestly didn't like it. All right. Oh, I got to change that. There we go. Lights, the 3rd book in the Sheets graphic novel series. I gave it a 5. It's really more of a 4.5, but I'm going to leave it at a 5. While You Were Out, a 3. How to Survive Your Murder. You guys, if you like slasher books and you don't mind a YA book, check this one out. It was kind of like unique. Like it had a couple of tropes mixed together and I really liked it. So 4 stars for that one. Rouge, 1 star. Hollow. I'm going to give this one 3 stars. Let's see. And these are ones that I have just read this month. The Tea Dragon Festival. I really want to give it like a 2 because just the lack of words on the page, but because of the art combined with that, I'm giving it a 3. Same thing with The Moth Keeper. Oh my gosh, Lightfall was so cute, you guys. Through the Woods was really good. The Bellwoods Game, I gave a 3. A Game of Fox and Squirrels is definitely a 5. Field of Screams, honestly, was a 2. And I was being generous with a 3, but it's really a 2. The Vanishing Aveline Jones, I'm giving a 3. Yeah, I'm changing that rating. Okay, so this was much more. So those are all the books that I have read this year. And that was much, much more than I thought it was going to be. I definitely thought I was just going to focus on my 5-star reads, but this ended up being like a full rating review of all of the books that I have read this year. Let me know if you liked this video. I think I did it once before last year when it was like maybe, I don't know, like maybe at fall time is when I'm really thinking about the end of the year and I'm like, okay, let's think about my star ratings even more than I have at the time. So yeah, you can see I do go back and change my star ratings from time to time. Thank you for coming along with me on that journey. You got a sneak peek into some of my favorite books of the year based on the star rating. And yeah, I'm just I cannot believe the end of the year is approaching. And now like I said, I wrote everything down that I need to change because I need to change the ratings on Storygraph and I need to change the ratings in my bullet journal, which is the one that I am the least excited about doing. So yeah, thank you for coming along with me. Thank you for watching. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. So I hope you guys are having a lovely day or night, and I'll see you guys again in another video very soon. Bye, friends.